Hello? What is this thing, man? A dildo? Hello? Alright, lights on. This is Dwayne Whiteside with Proverbs from America. Ever tell you guys what BMW stands for? Big American Wiener. That's right. That's right. Alright, I want to talk about truck stop glory holes and sobriety. Not quite in that order. It's my birthday. Of course, no one likes me, so I'm alone. Well, I mean, I'm with my wife, but, you know, she might as well be alone. I think she's knitting something. Probably another hooker suit. I love you, honey. She won't respond, but she likes the reassurance, you see. Why am I holding this thing like it's a fucking man? What the fuck is this thing, man? Well, it doesn't matter. I traded someone a gram of fake heroin for it. He was just like a crayon I melted and wadded up and shit. I bet they were surprised. But I'm doing them a favor. Heroin's bad, okay? Drugs are bad. And here's why. Well, actually, sobriety's worse than drugs, but, I mean, you know, fuck. We all need to go back to work after a vacation. Or we need a vacation after. I can't remember when I worked last. Have I even fucking had a job? Anyway, alright, so here's the problem. I mean, the joys of sobriety, right? You'll get fat. And I mean, you might have been fat to begin with, man, but you're gonna get fat. So fat, you're gonna have like tits under your tits, and not even supposed to have tits. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're gonna get so fat your tattoos are gonna stretch out, and shit like I love Tammy is just gonna look like a Cambodian spider wasp or some shit. It's just gonna look like I love ham or some shit. It's just gonna look like it's just. And on top of that, right now, say you want to have some fun. You know, you take your wife, you dress her up like a 14-year-old cheerleader like you do every weekend. You take her to the Motel 6. You blow meth on her vagina and tell her what a beautiful horse she is. But then all of a sudden, you realize, hey, wait a minute. This is all wrong right here. This is wrong. And it's wrong because you're being taken advantage of, clearly, by a woman. And you're not on enough drugs to enjoy that. You see, that's all wrong. You know, you're not going to be able to enjoy blowing methamphetamines on that clitoris at all. It's all bad. And there is another fantasy destroyed by what people call as health. But of course, you know, I mean, the alternative is feeling good about feeling bad for just long enough until that don't work, and then you feel bad about feeling good. And really, you know, what I'm thinking here is that Huey Lewis, the genius that motherfucker was, when he said, "I want a new drug," he meant I want a new drug. He wasn't kidding. He wasn't like, oh, you know, like I want to mix cocaine with like, say, a roofie. You know, no, he wants an entirely new drug, and so do I. You know what I'm saying? I want a drug that is as legal as high fructose corn syrup and yellow number 5. Better yet, I want to be the motherfucker that invents a color with the number. Think about that. Think about how happy that bastard is, right? You look up near, you see a helicopter flying by. Guess what? That motherfucker right there created a color with a number, and you eat it. That's right. So you think that shit's yellow. It ain't yellow. No. That shit's a color you can't quite perceive. Don't fool yourself now, man. Right? So bear in mind, sobriety is dangerous. So do your drugs and enjoy yourself. Did y'all hear that? My bunny just farted. I have a rabbit. I call her the mud bunny, actually. I've never had a rabbit quite like this. This rabbit, you see this rabbit like, hi little rabbit, you look so much like a little fuzzy bunny there. This rabbit just look at you, lift a leg and shit itself. And then go chew on your curtains. Rabbits are strange creatures. A loved girl once told me rabbits were the most highly evolved animal on the planet. I said, I know. I already fucked like 13 Playboy bunnies. I'm just kidding. I hadn't even met a Playboy bunny before. What the fuck is this wire for, man? There my bunny is again, staring at me with that look in its eye like it wants some like pellets or some water or something. Get your own goddamn water, bunny. You're the most highly evolved creature on the planet. You can feed yourself. Oh, you fucking crazy little... You ever hear a rabbit laugh and fart like that, people? Now, let me tell you something, right? That's sobriety for you, man. You get sober, someone's going to hand you a rabbit, and you're just going to be looking at that bunny and thinking to yourself, I used to eat rabbit. But sobriety, see, sobriety will keep you from chopping that bunny up and making soup, because all of a sudden now you want to do the right thing. The right thing. And the right thing does not feel good, because you've been taught since you've been little that the right thing is the wrong thing at the right time in the wrong place, and you should know that. Big American wiener. Dwayne Whiteside. Getting fatter.